Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about how to get diamond snipers the fastest way possible. So snipers in this game, if you're not a sniper, this can be quite difficult. A lot of people obviously main snipers and they're pretty good at using them, but a lot of people don't use them very often, so you might not be the best at sniping. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best ways to get all of the challenges completed. I also have a playlist for every single challenge in my description, so check it out, or it's on my page. First of all, I like to start these videos off with a class setup so you guys know what to use on your weapon. So the first attachment you want is the Tiger Team Barrel, increases damage and fire rate. You guys want this target designator body because it actually reveals your enemies by greater distances and you can see them a lot easier for long shots and all that kind of stuff. 7-round magazine is going to be, for obvious reasons, airborne elastic wrap for increased ADS time and also flinch resistance, so when people are shooting at you, your shot doesn't go off of target. Marathon stock for increased mobility. I recommend you guys using the Diamante pistol for your secondary just for protection, and then you can use whatever tactical, whatever lethal you guys want to, but make sure you have a field mic upgrade so you can see where the enemies are whenever you get this. It's quite OP and it's pretty damn useful, especially if you're trying to get those 5 kill streaks, so I really recommend you guys using that. Next up, we want flak jacket just because there's so many grenades on the map and you don't want to be naded when you're close to a 5 kill streak and stuff like that. You want scavenger so you don't run out of bullets and you guys can keep regenerating your ammo. And finally, you want ghost so you don't appear on the minimap whenever the enemies have a UAV. For the wildcard, you can use whatever you want. Perk greed gives you more perks. Lawbreaker for maybe an SMG is your secondary instead, so you can quickly switch to that. Gunfighter for more attachments, or you can use danger close if you guys want to. The wildcard doesn't really matter, it's completely up to you. So the first thing you guys want to do is level up your sniper as fast as possible to unlock all the challenges, and also to unlock attachments, because this weapon, these snipers without attachments, the ADS time is literally so slow. It takes you so long to aim down sight and this makes you die quite a lot. So I really recommend you guys just hopping into the Fireteam Bomb game mode. This is by far the fastest way to level up any weapon in the game. You get around about 3 to 4 times the amount of XP per kill, and it's just tremendously helpful. However, when you do snipe, you do have to aim for the head. It's kind of like Warzone, as you guys know if you have played it already. The enemies do have shields on, so it might be a bit difficult to get a lot of kills in this, but it's still going to be faster than playing normal multiplayer. One good thing to do is try and kill downed enemies. If you down your enemy with a normal weapon, like an assault rifle, and then you finish them off with a sniper, this can be very helpful, and I really recommend you guys trying this technique out. I was doing it quite a lot and it is really helpful. As you can see, most enemies take around 2 shots, so you are going to have to be a bit patient with this one, and it is going to take a little bit longer than normal. But like I said, one of the best ways to do this is use an assault rifle as your main weapon, and then down the enemy with that assault rifle, and then finish them off with the sniper, and it will still count towards your XP for both of the weapons, which is actually really useful. I'm going to have a whole entire video on how to level up your weapons as fast as possible pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. So the first challenge is to get 200 eliminations with each sniper, and this is incredibly easy. I'm not going to tell you guys how to do this any faster because they will obviously come naturally and they will be done without even trying. 50 headshots is also the same. I don't recommend you guys actually trying for headshots because 9 times out of 10 these are just going to be done completely naturally, and by the time you have all of the other challenges completed and you've got your weapon maxed out, you're not going to have to try and get headshots because you should have already naturally got them. So honestly, there is no way you can actually speed this up. Just make sure you hit your headshots, but honestly there's no need to even try hitting the headshots because these will come completely naturally. The next challenge is to get 5 kills without dying 20 times, and this one can be pretty difficult, especially if you don't obviously snipe all of the time. If you snipe all the time, then you're probably going to get this one done really easily, but I actually have found a very nice little spot to get this done extremely quickly, and that is on this boat right here. If you aim through this little hole, you can look directly into the enemy spawn, and whenever they come up that zip line from the other boat and they come right here, you have the perfect view of them and they literally can't even see you, and they're not going to know where you're shooting from. So that is a very good spot to go ahead and get the 5 bloodthirsties, and also make sure to use the class setup that I recommended at the beginning. Now the next challenge is to get long shots, and once again this is going to be a challenge that comes completely naturally. Now obviously the best way to do this once again is to play Armada Strike on Combined Arms. The amount of long shot spots on this map are absolutely ridiculous. You can aim from one boat to the other boat and you can literally get so many long shots incredibly quickly by just doing this. Now, a huge tip is to actually do your long shots and your bloodthirsties at the exact same time. Now, this requires you to level up your weapon enough so you have both of the challenges unlocked, and then once you have both your challenges unlocked, I recommend you guys doing your long shots and your bloodthirsties at the same time, because if you go to that little spot right there in the little hole on that boat, you get a ton of long shots and you also get a ton of bloodthirsties really quickly. So I really recommend you guys doing the challenges at the exact same time. The next challenges on the list are going to be extremely easy. All of these next couple of challenges do come completely naturally, and there's nothing you need to do to actually focus on these. There's nothing you can do to speed these up. They all come completely naturally, so literally don't even think about them. But yeah, what they are getting kills whilst holding your breath, so literally just hold in the stick and it will hold your breath. And then you need to get 50 one-shot kills, and obviously you're using a sniper, one-shot kills are going to come really easily. Next up, you need to get 2 or more kills rapidly, but this one you do actually have to do something for. Now the best way to play this, or the best way to do this in my opinion, is to simply play Combined Arms but look for Cartel. The reason you want to find Cartel is because this is one of the smallest maps in this Mosh Pit game mode, and obviously on a very small map you're going to be getting a lot more double kills. Now there's a few little spots I recommend you guys sitting in to get these double kills done as fast as possible. One of them being in this window right here. In this window right here you can see the whole entire middle map, and you can also see one of the main flags that a lot of enemies will try and capture, which is the D flag. D flag is one of the most popular flags in the game because it's right in the middle of the map, so people are going to constantly be trying to unlock these capture these flags as fast as possible. As you can see, D flag, there are just a bunch of enemies around D flag, so this is going to be by far one of the best ways to go ahead and get double kills on this game. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check the playlist for more Road to Diamond or Road to Gold playlists or whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.